Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, we're discussing how to not make other people's problems your problems with your host, Lisette. This video is really similar to one that I recently made titled, I don't really know what I titled it because I haven't titled it yet, but it's something about character features versus character flaws and how to decide where the boundary between being compassionate toward others and loyal to yourself really is, and how to decide when it's time to change something about yourself or work on something. So I suppose the theme of this video is in a similar vein, but I just wanted to, I wonder if this topic is sort of a little bit of a catharsis for me, because I experienced something recently that was just like multiple things actually that were really shocking. And so I don't really have a script for this, but I do want to discuss what I experienced and what I'm learning from the experience. I don't know what you believe in, but I believe that Earth is just one big school we're living in, and I pay very close attention. And I take notes, journaling, and I study for tests. And I have been examined quite a few times lately, and I don't know that I don't know that I got a great score, and I need to look over what I did. Somebody was asking me to make certain needs met, and I wasn't willing to because I just thought it was a personal problem. In the spirit of not being opaque, I'm talking about people pleasing. Here's what happened. In the interest of protecting all of those involved, I don't intend to share any great details here, but I will say that there was a person in my life who needed a lot of encouragement and praise. And this isn't something that I don't know that they were conscious of that need, but in any case, it seemed very clear that that's what the need was. I found it annoying. Okay, I need to talk about this. I'm like, I talk to my friends about this too, and maybe we all talk to our therapists. But it's not easy for me to satisfy something like that, because I thought to myself, you don't feel valuable. You believe that your value comes from your usefulness. And I recognize that in myself too. So I think that's why I was able to see it. I say all of that just to say that no one is alone in these sort of needs from others, right? We all have childhoods that we're living out as adults. But in any case, it was just very obvious to me that this person needed to be, their value to be reinforced by outside validation. And there isn't anything inherently wrong with that necessarily. I think we all need comfort from others, right? It's kind of a basic human need. I did end up having a conversation with this person. It was like, I just want you to know that if you did nothing, I would love you anyway. But in any case, I couldn't make that problem my problem. So that's one example of something that I have dealt with recently. Okay, the second example that I want to discuss is about someone who is intimidated by me. And this is not something that I made up. They told me this. I opened up an invitation to have a conversation with them because I was feeling a lot of tension. It felt like a power struggle to me. I don't know, let me know if this happens to you. Sound off in the comments. I'll find myself in covert power struggles from time to time, and sometimes I'm very confused about why the person has chosen me to compete with or to struggle with, and it makes me feel frustrated. Whatever, it's obviously. I was making this person feel bulldozed over. They felt like my presence was overpowering theirs or something. I don't know what to do about that, because I just don't know. Just discussing not making other people's problems your problems. It's great when other people are transparent with you. Not everyone has the balls to do that. Most people will walk away pent up and just never communicate anything about it. So to feel grateful anytime someone is willing to share with you. But then, certain feelings about things are not always fixable. This person thought that I was angry about things that I was never angry about, or remembered me wearing things that emphasized my domineering presence that I didn't have at the time. Although I was grateful that they brought it to my attention, because it's, in my opinion, I'd rather know than not know. But I don't know how I can be different. We will trigger people unintentionally. It's just kind of how things go. It's going to happen to us in life. Other people will trigger us. We will trigger others. For some, it will happen to us more than others. And it's not everything is yours to fix. There. I said it. Sometimes it's like even the awareness that something is a problem for someone isn't necessarily going to change the fact that it is what it is. I don't mean to be cliche, but so the takeaway from this video, from this little TED Talk today is look inward. Go inward. Look around. Get to know it there. Build trust, build love, build respect, build awareness, and then open your eyes and just stay there. That's it. You don't have to shift. You just don't. Other people are going to have to sit with their discomfort sometimes, and that's okay. That's all right. You don't have to fix everybody. Yeah. All right, so that's that. I hope that resonated with you and that landed and helped you, and I hope that this found you exactly when you needed to hear it and that it made your day. And if you want more encouraging messaging from your friend here in this tiny little room in Brooklyn, then just watch this next video. Until later, bye.